I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so late and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, 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 up in the air. I want you to jump, jump.
Ibiza Tower, Boeing 738, Lufthansa 987 with information Whiskey, Request IFR clearance to Granada is filed.
Lufthansa 987, very good evening, sir. You are cleared to Granada via the Baver 1 Romeo departure, runway 06 is in use. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6274.
Cleared to Granada via Baver 1 right departure, transition Baver, I think. Climb via SIT, squawk 6274.
Lufthansa 987, can you please confirm initial climb 6,000 feet?
Initial climb 6,000 feet. Lufthansa 987.
Lufthansa 987, your readback is correct. Please report ready for push and start.
We report.
Ibiza Tower, -8, Bravo Lima 7722, requesting IFR clearance to Granada.
Bravo Lima 22, very good evening, sir. You are cleared to Granada via the Baver 1 Romeo departure, runway 06 in use. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6251.
Cleared to Granada via the Baver 1 Romeo departure, initial altitude 6,000 and squawk 6251 for Bravo Lima 7722.
Bravo Lima 22, your readback is correct.
Ibiza Tower, Delta 2983, requested IFR clearance to Granada.
Last station calling was that Delta 2983.
Ibiza Tower, this is Delta 298.
Last station calling, please repeat call sign only.
Delta 2983.
Delta 83, you are cleared to Granada. Sorry for not hearing you well. You are cleared to Granada via the Baver 1 Romeo departure, runway 06. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6232.
To Granada, departure on Baver 1 Romeo, runway 06, initial climb 6,000, squawk 6232, Delta 2983.
Delta 83, your readback is correct.
Ibiza Tower, this is Charlie Golf Juliet Papa Lima, ready to copy IFR clearance to Granada.
Charlie Papa Lima, you are cleared to Granada via the Baver 1 Romeo departure, runway 06. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6270.
Charlie Golf Juliet Papa Lima, clear to Granada as filed via Baver 1 Romeo departure on runway 06, climb to 6,000 and squawk 6278. Charlie Golf Juliet Papa Lima.
Charlie Papa Lima, squawk 6270, please.
6270 squawk, Juliet Papa Lima.
Charlie Papa Lima, your readback is correct.
Will advise when ready to taxi. Ibiza Tower, Boeing Swiss 543, good afternoon to you, requesting IFR clearance to La Granada. Thank you.
Swiss 43, good evening. For the selected route, the flight level should be odd. Do you prefer flight level 230 or flight level 250?
Flight level 250.
Swiss 43, in that case you are cleared to Granada via the Baver 1 Romeo departure, runway 06 in use. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6223.
Please could you repeat the squawk 622 and then?
Swiss 43, squawk 6223.
Roger that, the squawk 623, clear to Granada, flight level 250, runway 06, with the squawk 6223, Swiss 543.
Swiss 43, can you please confirm Baver 1 Romeo departure and the initial climb 6,000 feet?
Initial climb 6,000 feet.
And Swiss 43, Baver 1 Romeo departure, please.
And 1 Romeo departure. I need vectors for that, thank you.
Swiss 43, will you need vectors after departure then?
Yes, please.
Roger, so then after departure, maintain runway heading.
I will maintain runway heading and awaiting vectors. Thank you. Ibiza Tower, November 717 Charlie Papa, filing IFR to Granada.
Last station calling, please repeat your call sign.
November 717 Charlie Papa, filing IFR flight to Granada.
November Charlie Papa, good evening. You are cleared to Granada via the Baver 1 Romeo departure, runway 06. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6254.
Cleared via Romeo 06 departure to 6,000 feet, squawk 6254.
November Charlie
717 Charlie Papa.
November Charlie Papa, please Baver 1 Romeo departure and the initial climb 6,000 feet.
1 Romeo, initial climb 6,000 feet, Charlie Papa.
November Charlie Papa, your readback is correct.
Lufthansa 987, ready to taxi and push back.
Lufthansa 987 push and start is approved facing east, QNH 1015.
Pushback approach approved facing east. Lufthansa 987.
Lufthansa 987, sorry, my bad, facing west, please.
Pushing back facing west. Lufthansa 987.
That's it.
Ibiza Tower, Charlie. Go ahead.
Station calling, please go ahead.
Bravo Lima 7722, request taxi to runway 6 with Whiskey.
Bravo Lima 22, do you need pushback or not?
Negative, no need for pushback.
Bravo Lima 7722, Then startup is approved, report ready for taxi.
Roger, we are ready for taxi, Bravo Lima 7722.
Bravo 22, taxi holding point runway 06 via Alpha and Charlie.
Roger, taxi to holding point runway 06 via Alpha for Bravo Lima 7722.
Swiss 543, ready for taxi, thank you.
Swiss 543, do you need push and start? Swiss 543, Ibiza Tower.
Oh, could you repeat that? I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Swiss 543, do you need push and start?
That's correct, I need pushback and start.
Swiss 43, push and start is approved facing west, QNH 1015.
1015, pushback facing west, thank you. Swiss 543.
November's Charlie Papa, Ibiza Tower.
Repeat, November Charlie Papa.
November Charlie Papa, are you able to free the taxiway somehow?
Yes, yeah, perhaps where you'd like me to get to.
November Charlie Papa, if you want and if you're ready, you can depart first before than anybody.
I was just studying the Romeo departure. I'm comfortable at this point, but I can give it a try if you'd like.
Bravo Lima 22, please hold position for a second. Break. November Charlie Papa, can you please repeat your last message?
November Charlie Papa, I will taxi to runway 06. May require vectors after proceeding. I'm studying 0 departure, Romeo departure at this point.
November Charlie Papa, if you want, they can give you vectors to your first waypoint.
Thank you.
Ibiza Tower.
Bravo Lima 22, you can taxi behind November Charlie Papa. It is a Learjet 45. It's currently at holding point Delta and it's gonna taxi to holding point runway 06. You can taxi behind it.
Roger that. We'll follow the Learjet to holding point runway 06. Bravo Lima 7722. Ibiza Tower, Delta 2983, with information whiskey, ready for pushback in the taxi.
Delta 2983, push and start is approved facing east, QNH 1015.
Pushback approved facing west, Delta 2983.
Delta 2983, facing east, please. Or actually not.
Delta 2983, pushback facing east.
Sorry, my bad. I'm really sorry. Facing west, you were correct.
Delta 2983, facing west wind, pushback.
Lufthansa 987, ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 987, please stand by for taxi. Break. November 717 Charlie Papa, wind 100 at 7. Runway 06 cleared for takeoff. When airborne, maintain runway heading and contact approach on 134.82. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
Runway 06 clear for departure. Maintain runway heading. Contact departure. November 717 Charlie Papa. Pizza Tower, Charlie Golf Unit Papa Lima, ready to taxi, runway 06.
Charlie Papa Lima, taxi holding point runway 06 via Bravo and Charlie.
Juliet Papa Lima, taxiing to runway 6 via Bravo.
And Charlie. And Charlie Papa Lima, taxi behind the Bombardier Dash 8, passing you left to right on Charlie.
Sorry sir, I didn't get that. Juliet Papa Lima.
Charlie Papa Lima, yes sir, I can repeat. Taxi behind the Bombardier Dash 8, passing you left to right on Charlie.
We'll taxi behind the Bombardier, that's on my left, on Charlie. Okay. Pizza Tower, Swiss 543, ready to taxi to runway 6 to the west.
Swiss 543, can you please confirm you don't need push back?
No, I don't need push anymore. I'm ready to taxi.
Swiss 453, in that case, taxi holding point runway 06 via Bravo and Charlie.
Pizza Tower, Juliet Papa Lima, I think I'm the Bombardier. I've got a CR37.
Charlie Papa Lima, hold
Okay,
position, and I will tell you when to continue taxiing. Brake. Swiss 543, go ahead.
Pizza traffic, Swiss 543, taxi to runway 06, holding short runway 06, Swiss 543. Lufthansa 987 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 987, can you confirm if you can taxi without crashing against the Delta Boeing 738?
Affirmative.
Okay, Lufthansa 987, in that case, taxi holding point runway 06 behind Swiss 738 via Bravo and Charlie. Brake, Charlie Papa Lima, you can now continue taxi via Bravo and Charlie holding point runway 06.
Okay, Juliet Papa Lima, turning right on Bravo, following the Dash 8.
Ibiza Tower, 2983, pushback complete. Request taxi to runway 6.
Delta 83, taxi behind Lufthansa Boeing 738 to holding point runway 06 via Bravo and Charlie.
Taxi runway 6 to via Bravo to Charlie. Follow Lufthansa 3738, Delta 2983.
Charlie, correction, Bravo Lima 22, winds 100 at 7, runway 06 cleared for takeoff. When airborne, contact approach on 134.82. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
134.8.2, clear for departure runway 6, thanks very much.
Charlie Papa Lima behind the departing traffic, line up and wait, runway 06 behind.
Juliet Papa Lima will line up and wait on runway 6 behind the Bombardier.
Charlie Papa Lima, please squawk mode Charlie.
Juliet Papa Lima, say again.
Juliet Papa Lima, squawk mode Charlie, please.
Juliet Papa Lima, I'm on mode C. And ident.
Roger, thank you.
Okay, sir, thank you. Meet the traffic, switch to 543 at the holding point, runway 06, ready for departure.
Swiss 543, please hold short, runway 06, your number 2, break, Charlie Papa Lima, wind 100 at 7, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. When airborne, contact approach on 134.82. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
134.82 after takeoff, cleared for takeoff, Juliet Papa Lima.
Swiss 543 behind the departing traffic, line up and wait, runway 06 behind.
Ibiza Tower, Lufthansa 1157, radio test activity.
Lufthansa 987, you are number 2, break, Swiss 543, Ibiza Tower. Swiss 543, Ibiza Tower.
Could you repeat the instructions for Swiss 543?
Swiss 543, line up and wait, runway 06.
Okay, lining up runway 03 and wait.
Ibiza Tower, good day, Lufthansa 1157, radio test activity.
Lufthansa 1157, can you please repeat your message?
Ibiza Tower, Lufthansa 1157, packet send 16, with information Xplane, requesting IFR clearance to Munich.
Lufthansa 1157, please stand by, I will call you back now, break, Swiss 543, wind 100 at 7, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. When airborne, maintain runway heading and contact approach on 134.82. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
Thank you. We're taking off runway 06 and we'll change frequency to 134.82 after departure.
Lufthansa 987 behind the departing traffic, line up and wait runway 06 behind.
Lining up and waiting runway 06 behind departing traffic. Lufthansa 987.
Correct. Lufthansa 57, your flight level should be even. Do you prefer flight level 340 or flight level 360?
And take flight level 34117.
Lufthansa 57, can you please confirm 340?
Lufthansa 340, Lufthansa 1157.
Lufthansa 57, in that case you are cleared to your destination via the GoDocs 1 Foxtrot departure runway 06. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6256.
Lufthansa 1157 via the GoDocs 1 Foxtrot departure. Runway 06, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6256.
Lufthansa 57, your readback is correct. Break. Lufthansa 987, winds are 100 at 7, runway 06 cleared for takeoff. When airborne, contact approach on 134.82 and beware wake turbulence from a Boeing 738 before you. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
Cleared takeoff runway 06, contacting Ibiza departure when airborne. Good day, sir.
Delta 2983 behind the departing traffic, line up and wait runway 06 behind.
Delta 2983, line up runway 06, waiting behind the Lufthansa. Delta 2983. Ibiza Tower, good evening. Advice 36 Juliet with X-ray on board at gate 27. Request I for clearance to very please.
Edelweiss 6 Juliet, for the selected route the flight level should be even. Do you prefer flight level 360 or flight level 380?
Roger, we need flight level 360.
Edelweiss 6 Juliet, in that case you are cleared to Zurich via the Mike Hotel November 3 Foxtrot departure runway 06. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6212.
Edelweiss 36 is cleared to Zurich out of runway 06. The Mike Hotel November 3 Foxtrot departure route. Initial climb 6,000 feet and squawk 6214.
Edelweiss 6 Juliet 6212, please.
Sorry for that, squawk 6212, Edelweiss 36 Juliet.
Edelweiss 36 Juliet, your readback is correct. Break, Delta 2983, winds are 100 at 7. Runway 06 cleared for takeoff. When airborne, contact approach on 134.82. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
Clear to take off runway 06. When airborne, contact approach 134.82. Good day, sir.
Edelweiss 36 Juliet request pushback and instant start.
Edelweiss 36 Juliet, push and start facing west is approved. QNH 1015.
Roger, pushback is approved. QNH 1015, Edelweiss 36 Juliet. Is a Java Lufthansa 1157 requesting start.
Lufthansa 1157, please hold position for a second. Break. Edelweiss 6 Juliet, Ibiza Tower.
Ibiza Tower, go ahead.
Edelweiss 6 Juliet, can you please stop your push for a moment?
Roger, we stopped the pushback for a moment.
Edelweiss 6 Juliet, thank you. Break. Lufthansa 57, taxi holding point runway 06 via Bravo and Charlie.
Taxi holding point runway 16 via Bravo and Charlie, Lufthansa 1157.
Runway 06.
It is a Java Lufthansa 157. You're still doing some checks. The other can pushback in front of us.
Lufthansa 57, Roger, cancel your taxi clearance. Please call report when ready again. Break. Edelweiss 6 Juliet, I'm sorry. You can now push and start facing west.
Pushback is approved, Edelweiss 36 Juliet. Edelweiss 36 Juliet, request taxi.
Edelweiss 36 Juliet, taxi holding point runway 06 on Bravo and Charlie.
Taxi to holding point runway 06 via Bravo and Charlie. Edelweiss 36 Juliet.
Lufthansa 115.
Lufthansa 1157, go ahead for Ibiza Tower.
again for Lufthansa 57.
Lufthansa 57, go ahead, say your message.
Lufthansa 157 is ready for taxi, sir.
Lufthansa 57, taxi behind Edelweiss's A320, currently to your left via Bravo and Charlie to holding point runway 06.
Taxi behind the Airbus A320 via Bravo Charlie runway 06, Lufthansa 1157.
Tower, good evening. Volatile Golf Alpha Gate 17, information Yankee, request clearance to Santander.
Victor Golf Alpha, please stand by, I will call you back now. Victor Golf Alpha, you are cleared to Santander via the Godox 1 Foxtrot departure runway 06. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6204.
Here to Santander, Godox 1 Foxtrot departure runway 06. Initial climb 6,000, squawk 6204, Volatea, create Golf Alpha.
Victor Golf Alpha, can you please send me your call sign on private message? And your readback is correct.
Yep.
Thank you. Edelweiss 36 Juliet, winds are 100 at 8. Runway 06 cleared for takeoff. When airborne, contact contact center on 132.35. Have a nice flight.
Edelweiss 36 Charlotte is clear for takeoff runway 06 when airborne, contact center on 132.35. Have a nice evening, thank you very much.
Lufthansa 57.
Volatea, create Golf Alpha.
Go ahead, Volatea.
We are ready for engine start.
Volatea Golf Alpha. Pushback if required and engine start is approved. QNH 1015.
Startup approved, Q1015, Volatea, create Golf Alpha.
Lufthansa 57 behind the departing traffic, line up and wait, runway 06 behind.
I have been waiting behind the departing traffic, Lufthansa 1156.
Lufthansa 57 winds 100 at 8. Runway 06 cleared for takeoff when airborne. Contact center on 132.35. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
Check the takeoff runway 06, contact center 132.35, Lufthansa 1156, good day, sir.
Volatea 38 Golf Alpha, request taxi.
Volatea 38 Golf Alpha, taxi holding point runway 06 via Bravo and Charlie.
Taxi holding point 06, the Bravo and Charlie, Volatea 38 Golf Alpha.
Lufthansa 57, whenever you can, please squawk mode Charlie. Bye bye. Volatea Golf Alpha, I am closing now, so contact center on 132.35, correction, 132.35 and report on holding point.
Okay, 132.35, thanks with the help with the flight plan earlier, 38 Golf Alpha, see ya.
No worries, bye bye.